Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today I'm going to be looking back at a video I did a while back, actually. I can't actually see, what is that? February the 26th, 2021, so almost 3 years ago. We're looking back at a video from 3 years ago, and the video was Top 5 Doctor Who The Collection Seasons I Want. Now, I haven't rewatched this, so I don't know which ones I picked, because again, 3 years ago. I'm curious to see which ones I picked, why. I know the thumbnail had Troughton in it, so I'm sure that one of them was a Troughton season. And if any of those I picked have come out. I don't think it's which ones I figured were coming. It's just the ones I wanted. So we're going to look back at that, and I'm going to kind of talk about maybe how my thoughts have changed. So let's have a look here. Let's look about a 9-minute video.
Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to be talking about Doctor Who.
And it goes to a commercial. Of course it goes to a commercial.
Ford, you get the support of a certified tech who services your vehicle.
Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to be talking about Doctor Who The Collection, the Blu-ray range. And today I want to list the top 5 seasons that either haven't been released or haven't been announced that I am looking forward to. There's actually several I want, like all of them.
All of them, yes.
I really want. And even though I know some of them
my hair was thicker
for a while,
that's humbling. My hair was thicker.
I'm most kind of excited about for various reasons. This isn't in any particular order. It's just kind of the order I wrote them down in. Of course, number 1 on the list is season 13.
Yes.
Second season.
Yes.
It's just a classic season, one of the best seasons in the show's history. You have one story that's a little overrated, one story that's very underrated, 3 stories that are bona fide classics, and of course, as I've talked in a recent video, Android Invasion sucks. But other than Android Invasion, it's pretty much a flawless season. So I really am looking forward to that coming out. I don't think we'll get it for a while, but I'm ready for it whenever it comes. Next on the list is season 4.
That was going to be a way off.
Season from what I've seen so far.
That's going to be a way off.
I know it's a ways off because they still have a lot to animate.
Yeah, so that's still the same.
That are missing episodes. Season 4 hurts the worst. I believe they did 43, like 40-something episodes.
43.
That season, 43 maybe.
43.
Yeah, I think 43 episodes that season. Only 10 exist. And 3 of those 10 are Hartnell episodes, so there's only like 7 Troughton episodes that exist. That season's really hurting. So much of it's having to be animated. But the stories look good. I've always been interested to see the Smugglers. The 10th Planet's pretty good.
Smugglers is a good read.
The Daleks. I really want to see the Highlanders.
I enjoyed the Highlanders. Good read and a good recon.
I really love the Macroterror. I really like the animation to the Macroterror. Macroterror is one of those, I think if I ever found it, I might actually prefer the animation, just because I love what they did.
I still feel that way. Still feel that way.
Really interesting. The Faceless Ones is okay.
A little better than okay now. B tier.
Underwater Menace, I'm not really looking forward to, but
it was good. I liked it.
I
liked Underwater Menace. Actually enjoyed it.
Just to add it, to be able to have it. The Moon Base is fantastic. I love the Moon Base. Also, fantastic animation. And then I'm also really looking forward to Evil of the Daleks getting announced. I really hope we get an announcement on that soon. I'm getting a little concerned we haven't got.
Loved Evil of the Daleks. Loved Evil of the Daleks. It was a great story. David Whitaker.
On my list, number 3 is season 5. Again, Troughton is so good.
I'm surprised. I wouldn't think season 5 would be so high up there.
Shape as season 4. I think about half the episodes exist and half the episodes are missing, or really close to
22 out of 40 exist.
We have 2 complete serials out of the 7, I think there are 7 if I remember correctly, with Enemy of the World and Tomb of the Cybermen, both of which are really good. Then we have a couple that are nearly complete, like the Ice Warriors is almost complete, even if it's not the best story. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Ice Warriors. But then we have others in there, like Web of Fear, which is really good and almost complete. Looking forward to the special edition of that coming out.
Boy, was that a disappointment. That Web episode 3 animation.
From the Deep. I don't really care for the animation. I love the story. And of all the Doctor Who's that really need to find the live action existing episodes, this one's could be the highest one. that I'd love to see found, because the live action footage that survives of this is really, really good. The animation.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
Justice. And then, of course, I really want to see Will in Space. I've heard Will in Space isn't the most interesting story, but I do like the Cybermen, and it is Zoe's first story. So
I like the Will in Space.
Well, so I'm looking forward to
B
that.
tier, maybe.
Next on the list is season 9 with John Pertwee,
which we've gotten.
I've seen most of it, not all of them. I've seen Day of the Daleks, and I love Day of the Daleks, especially the special edition of Day of the Daleks.
Yeah, we've gotten season 9.
Before. And I assume the collection box set of season 9 will include both versions, the original and the special edition.
And the omnibus version.
The special edition is phenomenally good for it. Curse of Peladon is on here. I really like Curse of Peladon. It has David Trout and Patrick's son in it. And it's just a really good story. I'm looking forward to seeing how well they clean it up, because I know it was reverse converted when they originally got it.
Clean up on it was nice. And it has the original restoration on it too. And commercials.
Disaster Duo.
I have to watch commercials to my own videos.
Fleas and ticks suck too. Seresto can help with this one. The #1 vet recommended flea and tick collar for 8 continuous months. Stop sucking with Seresto.
That sounds a bit naughty, doesn't it?
The cleanup they do on it. We also have the Sea Devils, which is a really good story. I love that one a lot. We have the Master back for it, Roger back for that one. And half of Sea Devils is a 6-parter. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 exist on their original masters, and episodes 1, 2, and 3 had to be reversed, converted.
Well, he does go on a bit, doesn't he?
I'm interested to see what they do with those first 3 episodes to kind of get them to match episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Which they did.
And then we have the Mutants, which I've never actually seen.
I wanted
to see that one. I hear it's not like the best in the world.
I liked it well enough. I've only watched it once, but I liked it.
That's the only John Pertwee story I've ever attempted to watch I couldn't finish. I can't remember if I watched just the first episode or the first 2 episodes.
See, I keep forgetting that.
I really didn't care.
Because I remember I didn't get much into it.
Watch all the way through it just to watch all the
and
way
I actually find it underrated now.
Engaging me when I tried to watch it the first time. But
I actually liked it when I went through it.
Like I said, are really good. And then the last one on the list is season 11.
Which we still haven't gotten.
2 stories from season 11. I've seen Death to the Daleks, which I like. I think it's underrated. And then I've also seen Planet of the Spiders.
Wow.
Which I really enjoy.
How far I've come in 3 years. I've seen all of season 11 now.
And also, another reason I really like this season, why I really want this season, is because, excuse me, is the episodes I haven't seen I really want to see. Like, I'd really like to see Invasion of the Dinosaurs.
Which is good. I liked Invasion of the Dinosaurs.
Special effects aside, I hear the story is actually really, really good.
It really is. It really is, I'm telling you.
I'd like to be able to watch that and kind of see how that.
I forgot I'd only seen 2 of season 11 at this point.
I also like to see the Time Warrior,
which is amazing. Best story of the season. Love the Time Warrior.
Story, so I definitely want to be able to watch that, do a nice review on that. And then, of course, Monsters of Peladon is a sequel to Curse of Peladon. I like Curse of Peladon, so I would like to revisit that planet. I know Monsters has not the best reputation.
I liked it well enough.
But I would still like to watch it anyway, because I found that my opinion of a Doctor Who episode doesn't always agree with the internet's consensus of that episode. Like, a lot of people tend to like Midnight, and I just mentioned the other day how much I hate Midnight.
Which is crazy, because now I love Midnight. I think it's a great episode now. Like S-tier episode.
Honorable mentions.
Once I watched it,
I'd really like to get season 2. Just
away from my David Tennant fanboyism.
I've never seen a season 2 story. And most of it exists. Of the 39 episodes.
Wow, we have season 2.
30,
and I've seen all of season 2. I had not seen any of season 2 when I recorded this. That's crazy.
Just so I could experience some more.
None of season 2.
A little more First Doctor under my belt. So maybe I'll grow to appreciate him a little more, and he might make his way up my doctor's list. And then I would like to also get season 20 at some point, mainly just for the 5 Doctors. Season 20 didn't quite make the list just because I have so many of those episodes on DVD already. I have the Black Guardian trilogy, and I have Arc of Infinity, which I think Arc of Infinity is a bit underrated. I like that one.
Especially with the updated effects.
But I really want the 5 Doctors, because my understanding is that the location footage from the 5 Doctors still exists in its original film.
It does.
Which means it can be scanned and converted to true HD, not just upscaled like most classic episodes.
It looks so good. My internet connection is terrible today.
True HD for the location work, and I would love to see that. So I'm really excited about season 20.
It's very good,
just for the 5 Doctors. So anyway, that's been my list of the top 5 seasons I'm looking forward to. Of course, I do want them all and the Wilderness box set.
Sure.
How about you? What are your top?
That's pretty interesting. And the only one of those of the 5 was season 9 that we've gotten. Of course, 13, 4 didn't surprise me. I expected those. I'm surprised I didn't say season 7, but it's probably because I know season 7 is so far off. I mean, I was surprised we got 8 as soon as we did. And then, of course, a couple of the honorable mentions, season 2 and season 20. It's nice that we have now. It's interesting to see where I was as a Doctor Who fan. I had not seen any of season 2. I had only seen probably about 6 or 7, 8 Hartnells at this point. Probably 6 or 7 Hartnells at this point. None of season 2. I'd only seen 2 stories from season 11. And I'd never seen the Mutants or the Time Monster. That's interesting to see how far I've come just in the 3 years since this was recorded. And some of that just down to y'all. A lot of you guys have been really nice about sending in stuff to where I'm at the point now. There's only 5 classic Doctor Who stories I haven't seen. And yes, I know you'll want to know which ones. It's The Massacre. Tedious is just going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait. Maybe they'll animate it one day. Dalek's Master Plan. The Smugglers, though I've read the Target novelization. The Savages, which I hear would be easy to animate. And Marco Polo, which I've seen the 30-minute cut down of. I've seen the rest of classic Doctor Who at this point. So that's really interesting to see how far I've come since this was done. And if only past Prowl realized just how good 5 Doctors looks and that we got updated special effects for it. That is a great, great, wonderful thing. So yeah, it's actually been pretty neat to go back and revisit this list, not just to see which ones I picked, but to see how far I've come watching classic Doctor Who. I mean, I started with classic Doctor Who. I've been watching classic Doctor Who since the 80s. But there was only so many available at the time. Just how far I've come in completing all of my classic Who watch through, where I'm almost there now. Oh, actually, I had some mail come in while I was recording. I think I'd ordered some books. There's a couple things I needed to get, but my best friend's wife also wanted to read. We have similar reading habits that she had wanted to read. So let's see what came in. Dune Messiah, which is book 2 in the Dune trilogy, and that's the old artwork. That's really nice. I love the old artwork. She had wanted to read Dune, and I accidentally ordered the second one when I meant to order the first one because the picture on the eBay listing didn't match the description, and I wasn't paying attention. And that's fine. I wanted to get this anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. I just went ahead and bought another copy of the first one, which I have sitting right over there, which I'm going to let her borrow soon. And then, I wonder which one this one is. Oh yeah, book 1 of The Wheel of Time, which I was going to give to her. This is actually my favorite book series, The Wheel of Time, and I lost most of my Wheel of Time books when, a lot of you know, I lost a lot of my books in a fire about 4 years ago, which really sucks. So I've been wanting to recollect them, but I like them in the original art covers. I don't like the new covers they put on them. So I managed to get this really cheap. I was going to let her borrow that so she could read it. And then I also have a copy of The Keep that's supposed to be coming in by F. Paul Wilson because I love that book. It's also a movie. It's a decent 80s movie done on a budget, but the book's way better. So I just thought I'd unbox those kind of while I was here. But yeah, it's interesting to see how far I've come since this was recorded 3 years ago. I want to know what you think, and if you want to see more of these kind of retroactive like videos, or stuff, so comment down below and let me know what you think. Other things to do. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. All the other fun things that are down in the descriptions, links to the Patreon if you like what I do and would like to support what I do, where you get early access to videos, sometimes exclusive videos. You get to vote in polls on videos that are coming out, like a Battlefield review that's either coming or out at this point that they voted on. Another vote should be coming soon. Also have links to the Amazon wish list, all sorts of fun stuff on there. I think I just added Ambassadors of Death recently. I've been wanting to watch that again. And to compare the surviving episode 1 master with the rest of the story. That'd be a fun video to do. And YouTube memberships are available. Most importantly, I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, and Finn Perkins, because I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. It is appreciated, and all of my YouTube members. Most importantly, though, aside from that, thank you for watching.